Welcome back. You know, January is also National Mentor Month, and one organization that's been around nearly 60 years helping Metro Atlanta youth, big brothers and big sisters of Atlanta. So excited to have you here, and joining me is Michelle Pierce, the Chief External Relations Officer with the group. Great to see you. I just saw you earlier this week, and we chatted about the organization. And hard to believe, you say there are nearly 500,000 children in Metro Atlanta with low or very low, well-being, child well-being. What does that mean?
Yes, that's actually a measure that the United Way of Greater Atlanta has developed, which has been very helpful for us. And it is looking at a bunch of different factors like education, poverty, employment for their parents, housing, all kinds of factors. And they have determined, given an index for each different zip code to say, where are the children facing the most challenges. And, the sad thing for us in Metro Atlanta is out of about 1.5 million kids in Atlanta, about 500,000 are in low or very low areas of child well-being.
And that's what I was going to say, like 500,000 kids you're talking about. So you guys have been very successful in getting into those neighborhoods and helping those children.
Yes.
What would you say is the big thing that has really been on your side to make this happen?
I think it's the dedication of our volunteers. I mean, we have wonderful big brothers and big sisters who, take some time, work some children into their lives so that they can experience something a little bit different than their neighborhood. And that's really, we believe that relationships really change people. And so our program is all about relationships, bringing a qualified adult volunteer in to work with a child who just may need a little extra, an extra help, a little extra influence.
But the problem is not enough of those volunteers and so many kids waiting.
That's right. So we have about 500 kids on our waiting list right now, about 400 boys and 100 girls. We usually have more women that volunteer than men, so we're always looking for men. And we particularly need men in South Fulton, South DeKalb, especially Lithonia and Stone Mountain, Rockdale County.
Michelle, what's the commitment? What do they need to do?
So they need to commit to 1 year of working with the same child, and it's 2 times per month. So it's a very flexible volunteer opportunity. People who travel or have different work schedules, basically they just work out the outings and how often they see the child with the parent. So it's really the volunteer and the parent, working together to just provide some new opportunities for the child.
And we went and followed one of your bigs and littles, as you call them, at the Andrew and Walter Young YMCA.
Yes.
They just were there to have some fun. Those are the kinds of things they really look forward to. And this little boy, his grades have improved.
His grades have improved. He said he never thought about going to college before he met his big brother. He just thought that was out of his realm of possibility. And now he wants to go to Morehouse like his big brother did. So those are the stories I love. That's what makes it so worthwhile and so fun and so meaningful for our volunteers.
And what's the process? So they get a background check?
They get a background check. So the first step is to come for an orientation. We do this every Wednesday night and some Saturdays. And then they have an interview, a background check. Of course, we have a very thorough screening process. And then the family also goes through an interview process, and we spend time making the best possible match between the child and the volunteer.
All right, we're going to give information on how people can get involved and become big sisters, big brothers for you guys.
Wonderful.
Michelle, thank you so much.
Thank you, Karen. We appreciate it.
And thanks to all of our guests and to everyone for joining us at home this morning. We'd love for you to join in on our conversation, or if you have a topic that you'd like to see us cover, let us know about it. Send our email to publicaffairs@cbs46.com. And be sure to like Public Affairs on Peach on Facebook. There we post all of our upcoming episodes, and we're going to ask you for some feedback as well. We want to know, what do you want us to talk about? We are there to listen. We'll be back with another edition of Public Affairs on Peach, and be sure to join us right here next Sunday morning, 11:30 a.m. Have a great rest of your weekend. Michelle, thanks again.
Thank you.